You're with the break-a-leggers!
And the little leggers!
And the little leggers, and we're in London's West End
To see Cirque Berserk.
So stay tuned to find out how many legs.
Whether it's break a leg
or leg it! Before you awesome people go any further,
to make sure you've always got your finger on the theatrical pulse.
for theatre news, reviews and interviews,
Pop down, and what do they need to do, boys?
Hit the subscribe button now!
hit
That's
the
it.
subscribe button. Now let us know about this show, because this show, Cirque Berserk, is going out on tour.
It is indeed, and it's playing regional venues, including our local venue, the Coventry Belgrade. So check the description below, and you'll see information about all of its stop-off points on this tour.
So, Cirque Berserk,
Yes.
what do we know about this?
Cirque Berserk. So it's by the Zippo Theatre Company, who are illustrious in the world of cinema, world of circus.
Circus.
And in celebrating 250 years of circus entertainment and showcasing the finest in traditional circus stunts, thrills and skills.
Awesome, which is why we thought we'd bring along the little leggers so we can get their review as well.
Real family fun for this one, hopefully, and we'll let you know exactly what we think when we catch you at the end.
Talking of the end, are we going to have an interval?
I don't believe we are. I believe it's straight through, but
So no interval breakdown,
we'll let you know
potentially.
a bit more about run times later. Catch you then.
Bye. Hey, we're back, because guess what? There is an interval. The first act is what, 40 minutes?
45 minutes.
Which means it is now time for the Break-em-leggers
30-second interval breakdown.
Go! What do you think, little legger?
I really like the motorbikes and how they spun around in the big sphere.
Okay, fantastic. How about you,
I
little
think
legger?
there's very dramatic music and it goes very well.
Very dramatic music and it goes very well.
I think it's a good
okay.
showcase of sort of a range of circus skills, from the traditional to the more modern. What about you?
Yeah, I really enjoy it. And there's stuff I've seen, stuff I haven't. It's really nice to see it up close. Although I've got to say, we've seen some pretty big stuff so far. So to know that there's 2 acts, what are they going to do in the second act to beat what they've done so far? So we've come to the end of Cirque Berserk here at the Harold Pinter Theatre in the heart of London's West End. So, what did you make of that? Who wants to go first?
I thought it was really enjoyable. I thought it moved really well. I thought there was a great variety of acts, and I mean it absolutely showcases this sort of talent from across the world. I mean, there were people from all different nations, all different ethnicities. It was a real celebration of the physical form and what people can actually do when they train themselves and work hard. And as a celebration of 250 years of this style of circus, I thought it was a wonderful celebration.
Okay, I've got to say, I also agree. I think variety is quite alive at the moment. I think mainly to do with Britain's Got Talent. It brings kind of variety and circus acts right into people's front rooms. Something Simon Cowell always says is that he likes the danger and the risk. And there were times when I was pretty nervous for what was going on the stage. Quite often there were 15 feet up in the air, no safety harness. Only one time was there a safety harness. There was fire. If I was in the very front row, I would have been nervous at a few points.
I did see people sort of recoiling and
Yeah.
actually being reacting to what was happening, you know, being right up close and in your face. There were
I would have
times
been
I think
sweating. I would have been. I think I saw some children actually move from the front row further back for certain parts. Just something simple of who knew? How do you discover that by laying on your back and using your feet to turn a box and turn a tube and turn some kind of dial with flaming things on it was such a technical skill and so scary. These are like at the peak of their craft. They've dedicated their lives to these arts, and you know it's just really good and encompassed in a really good show. I was going to say, little legger Spencer, what was your favourite part and why?
I got 3.
3
Okay,
parts
3.
that you liked
Okay,
stood out to you.
in your own time. You know, we've got all day.
No, we haven't.
No, we really haven't. So, what's your first one?
The first one was at the end where there were 4 motorbikes in the big sphere instead of
Yes.
just 2.
Yeah, high drama, high danger.
They really stepped it up each time.
Yeah, what
What's
else
your
did
other
you like?
one?
where the big robot thing just walked on stage.
Yeah, big old robot.
Stilt walker dressed up like a transformer. That
Yeah,
was.
with kind of sparks coming from his arms. That
Yeah.
was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And the other thing was when there was like a big catapult, and then like where there was a big mattress, and then people held up
Yeah,
the
like
mattress.
that, and it kind of they
Like a
Yeah.
Jumped
seesaw
on it.
And then
it
like
flung
somebody
off.
like jumped on, and then like they flung off it from the other side, and then like they did flips, and then landed
yes,
on
there's
that.
lots of acrobatics and
But then there
aerodynamics.
was one of them where like they landed and then they fell back, but then luckily there was somebody behind. And they
Yeah, I
just
think
stopped
something
it.
that is quite big about this is just the community. They're all there to support each other, the safety, they know exactly what each other are doing. Although it's one person in the air, there's so many people set up around them to do each trick. How about you, little Legger
Got a
Lincoln?
favourite bit, Link?
I like the bit where they're basically they're strings with bits of fire on the ends,
Oh, yeah.
and they're swinging them round and round, and it's just on the floor.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty special.
Exciting. I've got to say, I loved the knife throwing bit as well.
Yeah.
There
Yeah, I
was
love that. Like when
Just
they
the
put
race.
a person on
yeah,
the thing.
anything with a
they
bit of
race.
high drama. You're kind of hoping something goes wrong, but not
a bit wrong.
really. Like it's a little bit sort of car crashy. You can't help but look. What else stood out to you, Link?
One of the costumes reminded me a bit from Esmeralda from Hunchback of
Yeah, there's a bit of a
Notre Dame.
gypsy
Yeah,
theme.
there
Well
was a
picked
gypsy
out.
theme. In terms of the theming of the whole thing was quite nice, kind of quite metallic, quite gypsy-esque, of a specific period. Yeah, really good theming in terms of the whole costume.
Yeah, really good. So I think we should round it up, really. And how many legs are we going to give to Cirque Berserk?
So for this piece, which is going out on tour, I think we are all agreed we are going to give 4 legs.
4 legs.
Yeah, I thought it was a really enjoyable piece.
Yeah.
I think for a family entertainment, it's brilliant.
Absolutely. What could have done better to me? There was a sort of a hint of a narrative in the second act, which wasn't there at all in the first act, with regards to sort of a tribal theme and them hunting a dragon. And do you know what? If that had been worked into the first act as well, and we sort of had a point of the journey that maybe one or several characters were on, I think it could have been a better sort of a stronger theme throughout. So that's the only real improvement I think I could give.
Yeah, it's a massive cast and it's moving continually.
Yeah.
It never stays still. So just as you're getting used to one act, they hit their peak and their crescendo, and then the next act is on. So it's relentless, but also it's quite short and punchy as well. Perfect for families. This little Legger loved it. I
Yeah,
was there beaming through
totally.
most of it as well.
Enraptured you were. Anyway, that's just what we thought.
Yeah, please let us know what you think.
Yeah, like, subscribe, comment below. We're the Breaker Leggers and the Little Leggers.
And we'll catch you again soon.
Bye.